Hey guys, here for another video. Today we're looking at Gemstar, aka Gemma Walsh, and love her name, Gemma. Definitely an interesting name, right? Because usually you hear Emma. I never really heard Gemma before. It's like if Jello were suddenly to be Ello, like, you know, it just took me off guard for a little bit. But she was a request, and I did do this request pretty quickly. I think the person requested it like a couple days ago. Google form description got deleted, and I had to like do everything all over again. So I was looking at the comments, the recent ones, being like, okay, who do people want to see? And I'm trying to get those out as quickly as possible because in a way I had to reset this whole goddamn thing. But like always, like I said, this is a request. Didn't know too much about her. I started looking up her name, and I found this interesting article saying model Gemma Walsh, a woman who created her destiny. And all I know about her from doing my research, after this article is like, okay, she only does OnlyFans. Don't really know what it means for someone to create her own destiny unless her destiny, aka end result, aka the reason for her to live is to show off her body and be a sex symbol. I can't wrap my head around that. Like, I get it. There's a lot of money. I get it. Some girls are probably making like $1 million a month. I get it. But if that's what you see yourself in the end, if when you die, you're like, wow, I accomplished so much in life being an OnlyFans girl or being an Instagram thought or being all these other things. For me, I just don't respect that as much unless you're donating a lot of money to make the community or the humanity a better place, right? Like, I don't make a lot of money. I make a decent amount of money, and I try to volunteer and donate a lot of it to society because it just doesn't make sense to have a lot of money. I get it. It's nice to have a lot of money. I get it. It's good to save, but it just feels weird that I'm saving up, and I'm not really investing in myself or the community or the people that I care about. Again, a little spiel for that. So when I was reading the article, I was like, okay, this article is just gassing her up. So let's just read the last 3 paragraphs, and I found it a little bit interesting, so I'm going to read that out really quick. Gemma wants to work on something for the women like her who are facing problems getting fit in the right clothes. In the past, she was involved promoting clothes for plus-size women. Further, the wonderful model is planning to create her clothing line boots collection to cater all women, but especially tall plus-size women who struggle to find proper jeans and boots to fit wide calves. Now, I found that interesting. It's cool, but I have yet to really see any of that in her OnlyFans or her Twitter, her Instagram, kind of being able to promote that type of stuff. Again, I didn't see it. It's one thing to say it. It's one thing to try to put that into existence, but it's another thing to really take action to that, and I don't really see that. Gemma migrated from the United Kingdom, where she had grown up and gained a degree in marketing, graphic design, to States to pursue her dream of modeling. Hello, marketing, graphic design to modeling, aka OnlyFans. I don't really see the correlation to that. The beauty comes from proud mixed background, from mother being Jamaican, her father being Irish, who always supporting her, fulfilling her dreams, aka being a sex object, right? Gemma is a true example of dreams that can be turned to reality if believed in them. Not really true, because I don't really see her dream of her kind of being able to promote this plus size model clothing, but hey, maybe I'm wrong. So let's just look at her Instagram, social media a little bit, and then get into her OnlyFans. So her Instagram, 2.5 million followers. She's Jamaican Irish. Now, if you do like thick girls, big booty girls, girls that pussy can feed an entire country, like, I'm pretty sure if she gave out her pussy to like Africa, she would be able to feed it the whole, literally everyone in every single tribe. She's a pretty thick girl. She is pretty. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna deny that. If you like thick girls, you might like her Instagram, but that does not mean she's showing all that off on her OnlyFans, right? And I always say this, and I always emphasize this: if you're being pretty sexual, if you're being very physical with your content, right? If that's your brand, being this like sex symbol, being this model, being the whatever, and you make an OnlyFans, people have a high expectation of that. It doesn't really make sense to have pictures or content that's similar to your social media platforms onto your OnlyFans, right? Or otherwise, what am I actually paying for? She also has a Twitter, 77k followers. Again, shows a little bit of content. Obviously, she promotes herself as a sexual object, so we already have an expectation of what she is gonna promote herself on her OnlyFans. And again, what I said earlier, I don't really see her trying to pursue her dream or her goal of trying to find clothing to, fit fatter people or thicker people or whatever you want to call them. I don't see any of that type of marketing or any type of business adventures in any of her social media. So she probably just found out like, hey, why put in work for something I, might believe in when I can just sell myself and sell my soul and just be an OnlyFans girl, which again, I don't blame her. If you want to do that, if that's the easy way to make money, if that's what you want to do with your money, obviously you can do that. So let's just get right into our OnlyFans. So OnlyFans is $20 a month. Right when you get it, welcome for all my loyal supporters. This page is a chance for you to get to know me better and share my exclusive content with you. Be good to me and I'll be good to you. Now, as I always say, it's important to have a good description, right? Like Netflix, you have a description of Netflix. You know what you're kind of getting yourself into. I always say, if OnlyFans, try to be a little bit more descriptive. Tell like, hey, do I have boy and girl content? Do I have girl and girl content? Do I not have nudity? Do I have nudity? How often do I post? Be very descriptive so people can know what you're getting. And hers, like I said, $20 a month. I always say it's a little bit in the higher end of the price range. I would say $5 to $15 is a good price. $20, I expect you to have very good content, because again, that's even more expensive than Netflix or like half the premium subscriptions that people usually pay nowadays, like Hulu or even like HBO Max and those type of things. So in terms of numbers, she has 113 photos and 17 videos. And I will say this right off the bat, if you're expecting nudity, if you're expecting rated R content, if you're expecting boy and girl content, if you're expecting any type of XXX content, you're not getting any of that. Her OnlyFans is pretty PG, and I kind of mentioned earlier, if you like what you see on Instagram, then you might like what she's offering on OnlyFans, because they're very similar. Of course, is it a little bit more revealing, aka she's not wearing a bra, but her hair is covering her tits. But if you're expecting to see nipples, pussy, or any of that type of content, you're not getting any of that. And the base sub, I say the base sub because there's only one video I've noticed in the DMs, and I've had her sub for a while, and I just don't really see any extra things. Again, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm missing something, maybe I'm stupid, maybe I'm Ray Charles blind, you know, maybe I'm missing something that I don't know. Maybe I should go into her Patreon, but nonetheless, we're reviewing her OnlyFans, and it is $20, and right now I just don't see anything good with the pictures. So let's talk about the videos. Now, videos, she does have 17 videos. The longest video is 15 seconds, shorter ones 2 seconds, and majority of her videos fall between the 4 to 5 second mark. And this kind of blows my mind, right? If you have an OnlyFans, and I'm pretty sure she's making good money because she has 2.5 million followers on Instagram, so let's just say 10 or 5% of that, right? She's making a couple thousands every month, and I just don't see why people contribute or support this type of subscription when it's just not good, right? If you upload a video every day, who knows, just take a minute of your day, right, to actually make your subscription a little bit worth it. I would kind of like, you know, give respect and be like, okay, she's consistent. Sure, it may not be the content you guys are expecting, but at least she's consistent with it, and here's what you get with that consistency, right? She lacks consistency, she lacks quality of content, and it just isn't anything good. In terms of the video content, all she does is just really showing off her body. Again, there is no full nudity, there is no radar content, there is no type of XXX content, and everything felt like really like a shitty TikTok, and it just wasn't really worth it. Again, the longest video is 15 seconds, and the majority of these videos is just a couple seconds long. Now, if you're willing to see her shake her butt, shake her tits, or show off her body for 4 or 5 seconds long, and you think that's worth $20 a month, by all means, go ahead. I've just seen enough OnlyFans to be like, okay, there's a lot of girls who don't have 2.5 million followers that put in a lot of effort, that treat OnlyFans like a job. You have to treat OnlyFans like a job. And for me, when I see these type of girls that don't put a lot of effort but have a huge following, it's most likely the case simps are ruining it for the rest of us, right? They're just donating a lot of money. But for the average person, I just don't really see the point of getting her OnlyFans when her OnlyFans base sub is just another Instagram page, to be honest. Now, I did mention something about the DMs. She does have 4 photos and 2 videos for $35. No description at all. I don't know what I'm getting. Kind of what I mentioned earlier. If you want to have a good OnlyFans, have a good description. Have a good description in your videos. I want to know what I'm getting. I don't want to play the lottery and give you money and be like, oh, wow, this is completely something that I didn't expect. It's better just to be descriptive so I know what to expect and possibly invest in your OnlyFans. So, to be honest, her OnlyFans possibly one of the worst OnlyFans I've ever seen. I don't really see the point of getting it unless you want to see more Instagram type content. Honestly, Instagram has more content than her OnlyFans. I literally logically do not see the reason why you would get that. So, you know, shout out to thick girls. I hope one day, like, if she ever encounters like a cannibal tribe, she's gonna feed them good, you know what I'm saying? Or if anyone like you know, end of the world type stuff, and you know, people have to eat humans, you know how they always say eat the fat person? She's not fat. I feel like she's just like a very good cow. You know how there's like a healthy cow and you're like, damn, that's some really good meat. I feel like cannibals would definitely love her, but overall, just not worth it. So, like always, guys, please leave a comment below if you guys have any suggestions, requests. I do take all requests. Google form description. I do take every single request, like always. It might take 2 to 3 weeks, or I might even take that week. It just really depends how I set everything up and budget it for that week or month. So I do appreciate you guys for watching this video. Please give it a like. Please give it a subscribe, or I will kill myself. Also, shout out to George Floyd Floyd for no reason because everyone seemed to forgot him. And yeah, I was just like looking at my 7-Eleven coffee this morning. I was like, damn, this is dark. And then I just like, you know, I just started thinking of George Floyd, and you know, shout out to George Floyd, Bill Cosby, and you know, all my black people. Happy Black History Month in what, like 4 months? So I'm excited for that and eating some Jamaican jerk. So see you later, guys. Have a good day. Bye.